Gastlecast! I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
We recently picked up a bunch of new stuff we have not been able to show off on any lives or any other videos, so we figured we'd do it all at one time. Before we get started though, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post new content like this right here. Now Heather, do you want to go over the pops that we have sitting here in front of us to include your new action figure as well?
So we have Jeffrey as Batman, all the way from Canada. Rubberman and Twisty, which was a really fun trade. The new, what is this, Ghost Rider?
Yep, Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider with the little baby Thanos. Corrupted Venom. A glow-in-the-dark Spirit Spider that someone really pretty got you
For
your
birthday.
And we have the new Chef Figment.
Yes, the new Chef Figment. So, why don't we...
I forgot the most important one.
Oh, go ahead.
My Candyman McFarlane.
Oh my goodness! Heather, you ready to unbox all this stuff?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
That's all the energy you have?
Yes, I would love to unbox this.
Yeah!
Why do you always shout? So the first thing I noticed with the Figment is he has the weird double insert that like sort of has these little notches that goes together instead of your average insert with just the flaps.
These types of inserts more or less come with the 10-inch pops. You don't see it much with the little ones, and I believe that it has something to do with how heavy it is. This Figment actually came from Epcot Center in Walt Disney World. My grandparents sent it to us. So this is a character I really happen to love. I love the Figment character a lot. I remember the ride as a kid, and that was mainly why I went after this. However, the real reason I went after this is because a local friend wanted it. So I had my grandparents go pick up a couple for her and her father, and we got this one in tow because I have regular Figment, so why not get the Chef Figment? We have this Jeffrey Giraffe as Batman. Okay, before you start carrying on about how I'm not a DC fan, I have every other Jeffrey the Giraffe. So I wanted this one to complete my collection.
Well, who doesn't like Batman, though?
It was probably smarter that I just waited for the Target one, but somebody offered it up from Canada.
I heard that the Target one is no longer happening.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'm glad you're telling me that. Well, then maybe I did make a good purchase.
Yeah.
However, somebody reached out from Canada and offered to help us. So I took them up on the offer, and they shipped it to me, and it went over really well. I was really excited about it. But this guy's cool. I mean, who doesn't love Batman? I think even though I'm not a big DC guy, and I'm more into Marvel, this Batman Jeffrey's pretty cool. And I actually took a picture during the week of photos for Halloween, the Funko Photo a Day Challenge. I took a picture of him and Iron Man, and I made it look like they were dressing up for Halloween. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool that they're doing this, and I would love to see more characters done this way. Spider-Man specifically.
Of course.
Of course!
How about Thanos?
Oh.
What about Captain America?
Yes!
How about a Jeffrey Loki?
Yeah.
You are the biggest liar I've ever met.
They could put the horn spike things on his head. The horns?
Where these
Yes!
things are.
That's where the spikes would be. And it would be gold. You're brilliant.
I know.
Did I ever tell you that?
Hmm?
Man, I'm a lucky man. Man, I'm a lucky man. I like these two pops. They're completely out of what we collect regularly, but I just think I think they look great.
Yeah, well, now they are what we collect because you had to have Figment because you have the other Figment,
Right.
and you had to have Jeffrey because you have the other Jeffreys.
Right, that's right. The next two pops we want to talk about are from American Horror Story. Are these both from the same exact season?
No.
They're not. So
No.
two totally different seasons.
Yes, I want to say that he first appeared. Was he in Murder House?
I don't remember.
I don't-
You know what? He might have been.
I don't remember if he was. I know he was in Hotel, and I know he was in Apocalypse. But this was definitely pre-Apocalypse.
Let's remind everybody, Murder House was the very first season of American Horror Story.
Yeah,
and arguably the best season.
I think between that and Coven, those are people's favorites.
Yeah, and Murder House was interesting and new, and nobody knew what the heck was going on. Then they continued on with the series. However, these two characters are standout characters, in my opinion.
They definitely
I think
are.
they're great. And how did we obtain these guys, you might ask? Well, we made a trade.
Yes, we did.
I purchased a little green alien out of box from Toy Story, the old one, and a local person, a local friend, and friend of the Gastlecast, really wanted this particular Funko Pop. So we made a trade for these two guys for the little alien, and we were all happy. So Heather wanted the Rubber Man, and I wanted Twisty the Clown. Originally, the trade was only going to be for Twisty the Clown, but this person was nice enough to throw in the Rubber Man. I love these two. And Twisty is a character that was in a season. I don't remember what season this Twisty was in.
Was it 4?
I don't remember, but I remember it was like a deranged killer clown.
Well, yeah, it was Freak Show.
Yeah, Freak Show. And
I don't remember what number, though.
I never finished the season.
No.
But this character stood out for me, and I always liked it. And when they released this character, I was like, I'm on the fence. I collect Marvel. We have all these different pops lying around. I don't really want to go out and start American Horror Story. But because the new season of American Horror Story has gripped me so tightly, 1984, by the way, if you're not watching, that's awesome. I'm really liking the season, and I really hope they make pops for this season, because I'm so into it. But because I got an American Horror Story, when I saw these were up for trade for the Alien, like there was a mutual interest, I was like, I'm jumping on these. Finally, I'm getting Twisty the Clown. Now, this is the Twisty the Clown from one of the Comic-Cons.
Yes.
Rubber Man, on the other hand, is a comic.
Yes.
I love American Horror Story now. This new season makes me want to go back and watch the previous seasons. I stopped at season 1, but I want to see the rest. But these two right here are awesome.
You never saw Asylum?
No, I watched a couple episodes of Asylum.
Wow, that was a good one.
See, even after you're together for 5 years and married, sometimes you don't know everything. All right, so the next three guys are Marvel Funko Pops. They fit perfectly in my collection. Now, one was a birthday gift, which was a Spirit Spider glow-in-the-dark from Walgreens. I was lucky enough to get the regular one from our good pal Thomas Studholm. He was able to find it in a local store. We really never saw these, personally. No. We never saw them. I know people were buying them in the area, but we never saw them. So Heather you had to go online and order this guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then these two guys here are from LA Con, which was once known as Stan Lee Con. Now, this is Cosmic Ghost Rider. I gotta say, out of the three, I really, really happen to like this guy a lot. He was sold at Hot Topic. And why I like him so much is because they put a lot of detail into this Funko Pop. Now, they put this piece of like clear plastic on his head to resemble fire, which I think is cool. But the best part about this Funko Pop, it's baby Thanos, which there's a whole storyline with going back in time and time traveling with Cosmic Ghost Rider that involved Thanos. But this pop is great. And I'm really, really surprised, and I've said this multiple times, they didn't make this one glow in the dark.
This should have been the glow pop of the two.
I agree. Making the corrupted Venom the glow in the dark, sort of confused by that. Although he is cool, the glow in the dark on this guy is actually pretty neat. I did notice, however, if you have this guy in glow in the dark or non-glow in the dark, he needs the stand. Mine will not stand up without the stand. One thing that I absolutely hate. I'm glad they pack in a stand, but I hate when they cannot stand without a stand.
Yeah.
This Corrupted Venom is cool. I do not know the storyline behind this particular character. I decided not to buy the regular one at all. Yeah. Because it just becomes too cluttered. And then you have two pops that are the same, but one is just a little bit cooler. It has a nifty thing. Yeah. And the nifty thing about this one is that he glows in the dark. This one is actually obtained by a friend of a friend. And they were nice enough to sell it to me at cost plus shipping. Wow. So I consider myself very lucky. So if you are watching this video and you are helping us, because I really don't know this person, I know the friend of the friend, thank you very much. You're awesome for hooking us up. And the last one is this Spirit Spider, which I've mentioned is from Walgreens. He is awesome and his glow is incredible.
Yeah.
His glow is incredible. I would go as far to say is this is the brightest and longest lasting glow on a Funko Pop that I've ever seen. He glows so bright that I lit him up in a dark room, and I swear it lit up the room like a flashlight.
That's crazy.
I was absolutely blown away. If you have this guy and you haven't glowed him in the dark or to see how bright he glows, go into a bathroom, glow him in the dark bathroom, obviously. Glow him in the dark and check it out because it's really amazing.
Why's it got to be a bathroom, though? Why can't it be like a dark bedroom?
Okay, that too.
Or what if they have a dark living room?
Okay, we have a dark bathroom. That's why we do it there.
I am so excited. McFarlane Candyman.
Or McFarlane.
McFarlane. L-A-N-E.
Oh my
Lane.
God.
It's probably McFarlane, but... This is from, I think it's from 2001, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it really that old?
Yeah, 2001.
You're kidding.
It's been in the box ever since then, but I'm going to unbox him.
We went to a toy show. This guy was $10. There was another person there selling the same exact figure for $30. The only difference was the box at the very top on ours was a little bit on the messed up side, like bendy side. It had like a crease in it.
But guess what?
I knew we were opening it anyway.
Yep, I'm taking it out.
Little backstory, Heather's favorite horror film and franchise is the Candyman. She's obsessed with the Candyman. What do you got? You look very excited.
He's in like a really cool stance about to kill somebody, right?
Yeah.
Really, really, really sweet. He's got blood on his hook. It's great. He has like this rubber jacket.
Hook blood.
Look at that.
Whoa.
It opens up so you can see like all of his insides.
Whoa, that's wild looking.
That's so freaking cool.
The detail on it is pretty remarkable for a toy from 2001. I mean, it looks really good. I'm shocked. It's like you can see his little heart and ribs and everything else in there.
Wow, that's incredible.
Creepy looking. Yeah, and the jacket is made out of like a rubber. He doesn't do a whole lot of moving. There's no like, I don't know, no joints or anything.
Minimal. You can move his arm up and back, and this one slightly.
But most people that I knew that collected these kept them in a box hanging on a wall.
Yeah, this is interesting. I don't know why they put this piece in here, because it's like Candyman 3 poster. It's neat. There's nothing wrong with it. I really like the design of the stand. I just don't understand the point.
Yeah.
I don't understand the point.
Oh, it's like a set piece. It looks like bone. Like it actually looks like...
Well, there's skulls and stuff on it too. Yeah, there's bones everywhere.
Yeah, it looks like bone. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's neat. I just don't understand why it goes with
haven't a clue.
him.
Yeah,
but anyway, I love this a lot. I'd also like to note that the actual picture is like hot glued onto there, and it's literally just like a thin piece of cardboard. So that's really cheap. But it looks really nice.
Yes, it's a great toy. Think about it. The toys that we buy and collect, they don't move. They're in a standing pose. He basically is just in a pose. Yeah. Just like a Funko Pop
going
would be.
To kill somebody.
Yeah, he's just there so you can take a look at him.
Yeah.
You can take him in all his glory with his big, weird chest.
I would like to note that this is one of the very few Candyman figures that exists out there. There's not very many to choose from. There is one coming out, I believe it's later this month, by NECA.
What?
Yeah.
They're bringing out a Candyman figure?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Finally. And
cool.
It's BS because it's happening a month after we went to the Monster Mania Con.
Ah.
Really salty about that, NECA. Thank you for nothing.
NECA, come on already.
They didn't know. I'm sure we'll meet him in the future.
I'm sure we
will.
Again. Guys, what do you think about all the toys that we showed you here? What do you think about the Funko Pops? Did you like them? Were they cool? How about this Candyman? He's pretty sweet, huh? Let us know what your favorite collectible we showed you in this video down in the comment section below. And leave us a little bit of love while you're down there, too. Maybe some hearts. Maybe make fun of Heather for saying McFarlane.
Or Chris for Thanos.
Huh? Thanos, thank you.
Thanos?
Thanos? Who says that? Sounds like an idiot would say it like that.
Okay.
Remember, as always, we hunt together, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.